Perfect. Full site, 3 bedrooms, double garage, and check out this kitchen.
It's out west. Imagine the petrol bills on the taxi rides.
Oh no, this place is up and coming, Tans. Soon you won't have to come into town to go out. There'll be local cafes and bars and you know, with a bit of paint, you and Mark will be in the middle of it in the house of your dreams.
The house of my dreams is about 10 stories up with city views and a pool and a gym downstairs.
An apartment? Mark doesn't want an apartment. I mean, you're already in one. Isn't the whole point of buying a house to get away from the cramped city living? Get some lawn, a garden.
Mark and I have already discussed it. We've decided to compromise.
How?
Maybe a terraced house, or maybe you can decide what my husband and I want, seeing as it's your business and everything, Maia.
Tanya? Tanya tells me you've decided to look for an inner city terraced house.
Have we?
Compromise, you called it.
Yeah, I guess that's what marriage is all about.
It's a pity though, because I saw this great villa in West Ferndale. It wasn't a tragic single, I think, about looking at it for myself.
Why don't you?
Because little old me in a big 3-bedroom house on a full site doesn't really work.
Why don't we go look at it anyway, just for fun?
Oh, Mark, I'm not buying a house.
Yeah, but if it's really, really good, maybe I can convince Tanya that compromise actually means me getting my own way.
We open homes at 12.
Perfect. I'll meet you on admissions in, say, 20 minutes. Come on, you know you want to.
All right. Hey, but only if Tanya comes too. I don't want to get in any trouble with her.
Yeah, of course. I'll see if she's free.
So what do you think?
I think it's the perfect house. Everything on my wish list.
Except that the auction's today. I'm sorry I didn't see that in the paper.
No, it's fine. There'll be more like this out there.
So you changed your mind about a terraced apartment?
A shoebox in a row of shoeboxes. Yeah.
And once Tanya sees the place, she'll realise how much happier you'll be in an actual house rather than an apartment.
Yeah, if she bothers to show up.
Oh, will we be bidding today?
No, sorry.
Well, lovely first house for a couple like yourselves. Plenty of room for a family.
No, we're not actually. Oh, here's my wife there. Tuts, mate.
Hi.
Look, I know you wanted an apartment, but try and keep an open mind when you have a look around the site.
15 minutes on the motorway, and it's not even peak traffic time.
Open mind, Tanya.
And the auction's today, so it's not like you're going to buy this one. Just have a look around, see how much more space you've got in a house rather than an apartment. Thanks for the input, Maia. Again. Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Hey, you look like a flatmate I used to know. She'll be back tomorrow. Go on, call me a dirty stop out, because I am. It has been never.
Oh, great.
Can't stop, been away too long already.
Fast.
Is that coffee fresh?
Good as anything you get at Craig's, I bet.
Sorry, I thought it was public knowledge.
I suppose it is. Chris knows. Everyone at the IV knows.
Everyone in the toilets at the IV knows.
Oh.
Did not.
Sucker. Yeah. Oh, hallelujah! Somebody's onto it before me.
Yeah, well, we've got a big crowd in for lunch, so I want to get things cracking.
I wanted to grease up to the boss more night.
There he is, my fandom patient. Hey,
Instead of open slather, requests for shifts will be based on numbers of hours worked. By allowing a full-timer, a maximum of 5 requests every 2 weeks, you get your desired quota of senior nurses on the ward and in theatre.
Aren't you the nifty problem solver? All sounds a little too nifty.
Here's the formula in black and white. You're welcome to check my sums.
I'm sure there's no need, but I'll look forward to having a squiz. Thank you, Brenda. Love your work.
My sums, I think.
Sorry?
You just gave Justine part of my business plan. Oh, cool. When you finish that, can you please prep some lemons for the chef?
Yeah, just give us a minute, will you?
Oh, yeah, make sure that the wedges are even, because you know how... Hey. You look like a ghost. Have you got one of those headaches again?
It'll pass.
Just go home.
No, we've got a big crowd in for lunch and he's going to run the bar with you lot stuck through that.
Yeah, well, all I'm going to be worried about is you flaking out on my bar. Don't worry, I'm not going to fire you.
But you said I only get one warning and...
Yeah, I know what I said. But you haven't missed a shift in ages, and I'm not an ogre. I thought Karen was working today. No, I sent him home again. He really needs to sort out those headaches. Some men think it's weak to see a doctor. Some men are too chicken.
Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing, I'm just
trying to figure out whether I should feel sorry for him or not.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there you go.
Ring him. You know you want to.
If I get voicemail, then I'll probably leave a nasty message, and then I'll have to say I'm sorry. So it's best if we just keep things as they are.
Because right now, TK's got to say sorry.
Correct.
Come on. Give him a break. He's a doctor. You guys are always late.
Yeah, he's a GP. They don't work after hours.
What's paperwork then?
Yeah, writing out a cheque for some hooker up on Q Road.
What?
Holly, his ex.
Is she a working girl?
Yeah, and since she turned up again, he's been very evasive.
Do you seriously think that he's two-timing you?
Well, he's a man. Why wouldn't he?
Because he's TK. He wouldn't do stuff like that. Alright, lady, you got 3 options. You can, 1, look him in the eye and ask him if he's cheating on you or
No,
not.
I'm not asking him anything, because if he is cheating, then he probably won't admit it. And if he's not, then I'll just look more neurotic than ever. So what's option 2?
Ignore the whole thing.
Number 3.
Trust him.
Do I have to?
Is he?
Well, maybe he is.
Yeah, busy reversing away from me.
Looks like you were the good time, not the long time, honey.
But things were getting really serious there for a while, especially when Scarlett lost the plot. He really leaned on me for support, and I didn't mind one bit.
Guys are lucky like that, eh? They never feel guilty about taking what they need.
Says the authority on men.
Yeah, okay. But you know what? Lesbians have eyes too. We can see what's going on for the sisters.
Thought you were going to say something cheerful, like, I guarantee you'll call within the hour.
And he might. Like you said, what would I know about the male mind?
Unfortunately, I think you're spot on this time.
I know it's in here somewhere. My dream bungalow.
Dream bungalow does not compute. I put stars by all the best ones.
Oh, yeah. Large section, rumpus room.
It's a long way out, but it is big. No, I want somewhere close to work.
Your dream do-up.
That means total dog. This one is my favourite. Mature trees, room for a pool.
It's great, and it's in our price range.
There'll be something wrong with it.
Why are you so negative?
Why are you only going for things you know I won't like?
You're just picky.
You were doing this on purpose.
What do I do? All these places are great.
But she's not getting her own way, so she spits the dummy. Youngest child syndrome. Do you want me to talk to her about the house thing?
You think it would help?
I know how to handle her. Leave it to me. No, it's about Mark. You're really hard on him before.
Excuse me? He's only trying to find you a house. Did he ask you to talk to me?
No, I offered.
Then you should butt out. You have no idea what he's doing.
He's trying to please you.
No, he's making me look bad for not wanting what he wants.
He would not do that.
Oh, and you know him better than me.
I know him pretty well.
And I am married to him. He's been a stubborn prick over this whole house thing, and I am sick of it.
Well, maybe you shouldn't judge him so harshly.
Stay out of this, Maya.
Fine, if you won't listen.
Saying is that Tanya and Mark need to learn to sort their problems out by themselves.
Then why does she come running to you?
Because you've been sticking your nose in where it's not wanted.
Mark thought it was a good idea.
Can't you see it is inappropriate?
Why?
I know Mark is your friend, but Tanya is his wife.
That doesn't mean she's the only person who understands him.
You're not listening to me. Any marriage goes over bumpy.
Mum, I have been married myself.
Well, you know it's not a bed of roses then. They need to figure out how they're going to get along, and they need privacy for that. Give them some space.
Don't you think there's something wrong with this picture?
What?
Tanya needs to sort things with her husband so she gets her mother in on the act. Is she even mature enough to be married?
Have you heard a word I've been saying?
Oh, loud and clear. You think all Tanya's problems are my fault. If you've got something to say to me, say it. Don't get Mum to fight your battles for you. It is childish and pathetic. Grow up.
You know what's really pathetic, Maya? Your obsession with my husband.
Get over yourself. He was my friend before you even knew him.
And you just can't accept that now I mean more to him.
Are you sure about that? Because he doesn't seem too happy from what I can see.
But out, Maya!
If you want your marriage to work, you need to listen to what he wants.
Says she who had a long and happy marriage of barely 1 year.
That was not my fault.
Ah, Maya the Saint. Nothing's ever your fault, is it?
Look who's talking. You were a cow to Mark this morning and all you can do is blame him.
Because he's been a stubborn prat about buying a house.
It was you who said no to everything.
He knew I would. He knows I don't want a house like that, and he's trying to make me look bad.
He doesn't need to. You can do that all by yourself.
Hi. Everything okay?
Probably none of my business.